everyone. Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. I'm Anna, and today we have something really fun and super useful. We're going to train your mouth to talk in English.
Wait, Anna, did you just say train your mouth? Like at the gym?
Exactly. Imagine your mouth lifting little dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, vowels!
Okay, so my mouth is officially joining a gym. But seriously, what do you mean by train your mouth?
Good question, Mikel. You see, when people say, I understand English, but I can't speak it, it's usually not about the brain. It's about the mouth. Your mouth muscles aren't used to moving the English way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like when I first tried to say world, my tongue felt like it was fighting gravity.
Exactly. That's because every language uses different muscles. In your native language, your mouth has a routine, a rhythm, a pattern. But when you start speaking English, those muscles have no idea what's going on.
So English is basically mouth yoga.
That's actually perfect. And that's what we're going to do today. English mouth yoga. Let's start easy. Everyone listening, relax your jaw, take a deep breath, and just say, ah. Good. That's not just a sound, that's a warm-up for your mouth and tongue. When you do this before speaking English, you'll feel more relaxed. Your words will come out smoother.
I like it. Feels like my mouth just woke up from a nap.
Exactly. Okay, next step, practice vowels slowly. Say it with us. A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U.
Nice, but now exaggerate it. Stretch your mouth big for each one, like ah, E, I, O, U.
Okay, now I feel like a cartoon character.
Okay, good. That's how you train pronunciation muscles. If you can control your vowels, your whole accent gets clearer.
You know, it's funny. When I learned Spanish, I never thought about my mouth. But with English, it's like a workout.
Exactly. That's why English learners need muscle memory. Your brain knows the words, but your mouth can't keep up yet.
So it's like my brain is fluent, but my tongue is lazy.
Totally. And that's why shadowing helps so much. When you repeat exactly after a native speaker, your mouth copies their movement, not just their sound.
Oh, like when I shadowed your voice last week, I started noticing how you round your lips for thought, but flatten them for that.
Yes, that's the secret. English pronunciation isn't only about sound, it's about shape. Watch this. When you say s, your tongue touches between your teeth. When you say v, your lower lip touches your top teeth. V.
And v. Okay, I'm doing it, but it looks like I'm making duck faces.
That's totally normal. Every English learner makes the duck face phase. It's part of the journey. Okay, let's do a small pronunciation challenge for everyone listening. Repeat after us slowly. This is great for training your mouth muscles. 33 thirsty thinkers thought thoughtfully.
33 thirsty thinkers thought thoughtfully.
Whoa, that's like a tongue marathon.
Exactly. That's why we call it tongue training. Try it again, but focus on the sound. 33 thirsty thinkers thought thoughtfully.
Okay, my tongue just retired.
Don't worry, that's the point. You're not just learning words, you're teaching your muscles a new pattern.
You know, Anna, I noticed something. When I'm relaxed, I speak English much better. But when I'm nervous, my mouth freezes.
Oh, that's such a good observation. That's because tension kills fluency. When your mouth is tight, you can't move freely. Your sound gets stuck.
Yeah. It's like trying to sing while holding your breath.
Exactly. So the first step to sounding fluent is relaxing your face. Take a deep breath, smile, then speak. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, if your mouth is relaxed, your voice sounds confident.
That's so true. Sometimes confidence sounds better than accuracy.
Yes, that's a quote right there. Confidence sounds better than accuracy.
Boom. Someone put that on a t-shirt.
Totally. Okay, let's shadow one more time. Everyone repeat after us. I can train my mouth to speak English clearly.
I can train my mouth to speak English clearly.
My English gets better every day.
My English gets better every day.
I speak with confidence.
I speak with confidence.
Beautiful. You hear that rhythm? That's fluency forming.
Yeah, feels like my tongue is dancing now.
That's what we want. Fluent rhythm, not stress.
So, what's next, Coach Anna, now that our mouths are officially trained athletes?
Next, we're going to use that new skill in real conversation. You've trained your mouth. Now we'll train your ears to catch natural English in real life.
Ooh, so we're going to level up.
Exactly. So everyone, don't stop here. Go practice your mouth workout today. Repeat short English sentences, exaggerate your sounds, and smile while you speak.
Yeah, smile makes your English sound happy.
Exactly. And remember, this is just part 1 of your mouth training journey. Part 2 will teach you how to connect words smoothly, how to make your English flow like music.
Ooh, I love that. So everyone listening, don't forget to come back for part 2. It's going to be fun, fast, and super practical.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast so you don't miss the next challenge.
And remember, keep talking, keep smiling, and keep training that amazing English mouth of yours.
Hey everyone! Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. If you're listening to this, that means your mouth survived part 1. Congratulations!
Barely. My tongue's still in recovery, but it's okay. I've got water and I'm ready for round 2.
Good attitude. So, in part 1, we trained our mouth to pronounce sounds clearly. Now, we're going to learn how to connect those sounds to make your English sound smooth, natural, and confident.
Connect. You mean like how English speakers never stop to breathe?
Exactly. They connect words together, almost like singing. For example, when you say, I want to eat, a native speaker says, I want to eat.
Oh yeah, they just melt the words together.
Exactly. Melt. That's called connected speech, and it's one of the secrets to sounding natural in English.
So my English shouldn't sound like a robot. I want to eat.
Definitely not. That's the robot version. The human version is, I want to eat.
I want to eat. That feels smoother, like music.
Yes, that's fluency, the flow of sound. You already know the words. Now you're learning how to glue them together. Let's try another one. Say slowly, I am going to work.
I am going to work.
Good. Now listen to the natural version. I'm going to work.
I'm going to work. Oh, the G disappears a bit.
Exactly. We drop little sounds to make speaking faster and easier. It's not lazy, it's natural rhythm.
So it's not bad grammar, it's real English flow.
Exactly. You're not breaking English, you're living it.
I like that. Living English. Can we put that on a t-shirt too?
You and your t-shirts. All right, everyone listening, repeat after us. Say it slowly first, then naturally. I am going to work.
I am going to work.
Now together. I'm going to work.
I'm going to work.
Perfect. You feel how your mouth relaxes when you connect the sounds?
Yeah, it's less pressure, more rhythm.
Exactly. That's how native speakers can talk fast without sounding tired. Okay, let's do another fun one. Say, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Now, natural speed. What you doing?
What you doing? Ooh, I love that one. Sounds like a friendly movie character.
Right? It's so common in daily English. It's friendly, casual, and fast.
So if I say, what you doing? People will think I'm cool and fluent.
Maybe, but don't overdo it. Balance is key. The goal isn't to copy perfectly, it's to sound comfortable.
Yeah, natural, not forced.
Exactly. All right, let's practice connecting some common phrases. Everyone listening, shadow us slowly, then faster. Gonna equals going to. I'm gonna call you.
I'm gonna call you.
Wanna equals want to. I wanna go out.
I want to go out.
Gotta equals got to. I gotta study tonight.
I gotta study tonight.
Perfect. Now say them all together in a little rhythm. I'm gonna call you. I wanna go out, but I gotta study tonight.
I'm gonna call you. I want to go out, but I gotta study tonight.
Oh, I love that. It's like a rap song.
Exactly. English rap training.
That's the power of rhythm. You know what I notice? When I connect words, I breathe better. It feels smoother to speak. Yes, that's another hidden benefit. Fluent English speakers don't stop after every word, they pause at ideas. For example, instead of I am learning English, say, I'm learning English. Then pause.
So pauses belong between thoughts, not words.
Exactly. That's how you sound natural. You let your thoughts, not grammar, control your speech. All right, let's test everything we learned so far in one mini conversation. Everyone, shadow with us. Hey, Mikel, what you doing?
I'm going to the gym.
Oh, nice. You're really gonna work out?
Yeah, I got to train my mouth first. English gym.
That's the spirit. Then you can train your abs after your accent.
Perfect order. Mouth first, abs later.
See, everyone, that's what real English sounds like. Smooth, connected, and emotional. You don't need to sound robotic. You just need rhythm and relaxation.
Yeah, it's like learning to dance. At first, it feels awkward, but then your body just knows what to do.
Exactly. So today, your homework is simple. Practice connecting words. Say 3 sentences, say them slowly, then faster. Focus on the flow, not perfection.
I like that. Flow, not perfection. Another t-shirt quote.
I'm starting to think we should open a store, not a podcast.
Hey, Mr. English merch coming soon.
All right, everyone, that's it for today's lesson. You did great. Next time, we'll go even deeper. how to use intonation and stress to make your English sound full of feeling.
Ooh, emotions in English. I love that. That's when we start sounding like movie stars.
Exactly. So don't miss part 3. It's going to be fun, dramatic, and full of energy.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast. Every click helps us reach more learners like you.
Keep shadowing, keep smiling, and remember, your voice is your English.
Bye.
See you in part 3. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. It's another day, another laugh, and another step toward fluent English. I'm Anna, your English coach, energy booster, and occasional pronunciation nerd.
And I'm Mikel, her student, partner in podcast crimes, and today, your emotional pronunciation model.
I love that title. Yes, because today is all about emotion, how to make your English sound alive.
Ah, yes. The thing I still struggle with because sometimes my English sounds like a robot on low battery.
Oh, you're not alone, Mikel. Most learners focus on grammar and vocabulary, but forget about music. English isn't just words, it's melody.
I like that. English is melody. It's true, when I listen to native speakers, their voices go up and down like a song.
Exactly. That's intonation. It's how we express emotion, attitude, or surprise. If your English is flat, people might understand your words, but they won't feel your meaning.
Oh, so it's not about what you say, but how you say it.
Exactly. For example, listen to this. If I say really, flat tone, it sounds bored. But if I say really with energy, it sounds excited or surprised.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the second one. The first one sounds like you hate your life.
Exactly. So today we'll teach you how to use intonation and stress to sound expressive, not robotic. Let's warm up with a simple exercise. Everyone listening, repeat after us. Say, hello, flat.
Hello.
Now say, hello, smiling voice, warm tone.
Hello. Oh, that's completely different. It sounds friendly now.
Exactly. That's your voice smiling. When you smile while speaking, your voice automatically becomes more open and natural.
So emotion starts with the face.
Yes. Your mouth shape and facial expression change your sound. Try saying, good morning, with a big smile. Go on.
Good morning. Wow, I feel like a Disney character now.
Perfect. That's the energy we want. Friendly, expressive, full of life. Now, let's talk about stress, where we put energy in a sentence. Because in English, not all words are equal.
Right, like sometimes people say, I love it, and you can feel that love.
Exactly. The stress shows emotion. So let's practice together. Say, I didn't say he stole the money. Now listen, I can change the meaning just by changing stress. I didn't say he stole the money means someone else said it. I didn't say he stole the money means maybe I implied it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe someone else did.
Whoa, that's wild. Same words, totally different feeling.
Yes, that's why English is like music. You can play with tone, rhythm, and emotion.
I love that. So learning English is basically learning to perform.
Kind of, but in a good way. You're not acting, you're expressing. Let's do some emotional practice now. Everyone listening, repeat after us slowly. Happy. That's amazing.
That's amazing.
Surprised. No way.
No way.
Sad. Oh no.
Oh no.
Excited. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Okay, that felt like an Oscar performance.
And that's exactly the goal. When you add emotion, your pronunciation becomes more alive.
You know what I realized? When I speak English emotionally, people listen more. Even if my grammar isn't perfect.
Exactly. Because emotion connects people, not grammar. Your tone, rhythm, and feeling make your English human.
Now, and I like that it's not about perfection. It's about connection.
That's so true, Mikel. Perfection doesn't make you fluent. Connection does.
There's another t-shirt idea.
We're building a whole store at this point. Okay, everyone, let's do one final emotional shadowing together. Repeat after us and feel every word. I love learning English.
I love learning English.
I feel more confident every day.
I feel more confident every day.
My voice is my power.
My voice is my power.
Beautiful. That's the sound of confidence. Strong, clear, full of life.
Yeah, I feel like my English just grew wings.
Exactly. And that's how you make English yours. So, to everyone listening, here's your mission for today. Speak English with emotion. Don't worry about mistakes. Focus on feeling your words.
And don't be afraid to sound silly. When you exaggerate, you learn faster.
Exactly. Next time, in part 4, we'll show you how to keep your English natural in real conversations, how to switch from practice to real-world speaking.
Ooh, okay. Real life challenge time. That's going to be interesting.
It will. And funny, too, because, you'll be there.
Okay, fair. So everyone don't miss the next part. We're getting closer to fluent natural English every day.
And if you're loving this journey, please like, share, and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast. We're building a community of learners who aren't afraid to laugh while learning.
Yeah, because learning English should feel like fun, not homework.
Exactly. So keep smiling, keep shadowing, and remember, your voice is your English.
Bo, see you in part 4.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. If you've been with us since part 1, you are officially part of the Fluency family.
Yeah, and if this is your first episode, where have you been? We've been training our mouths like Olympic athletes.
That's true. So far, we've trained your mouth muscles, learned how to connect words, and practiced emotion and rhythm. And today, it's time to use it in real conversation.
Ooh, real life English. You mean no script, no textbook, no teacher holding my hand?
Exactly. Just you, your mouth, your confidence, and maybe your coffee.
Perfect. Because without coffee, I can't even speak my own language.
Same. Okay, let's start with a simple real-life situation, meeting someone new. Here's how many learners do it. Hello, my name is Michael. I am from Spain. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that sounds okay, but a bit robotic.
Exactly. Let's make it more natural. Try this. Hey, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Oh, that feels more relaxed.
Right? Now listen to how the intonation changes the mood. When you say it with a smile, hey, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you. It sounds friendly and open.
I get it. So the same words, but a totally different energy.
Yes, that's real English. Now let's make it a conversation. I'll be Anna and you'll be Michael. Hey, I'm Anna. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you too. How's it going?
Pretty good, thanks. I just finished recording a podcast.
Oh, really? What's it about?
You might like it. It's called Train Your Mouth to Talk.
No way. That sounds familiar.
Exactly. You see, it's just small talk, but the tone, rhythm, and expression make it alive. All right, let's practice another daily moment. Ordering food or coffee.
Oh, my favorite. I'm always ready for coffee practice.
Okay, here we go. Most learners say, I want coffee.
Yeah, very short, like a coffee robot.
Right. Instead, try this. Hi, can I get a cup of coffee, please?
Hi, can I get a cup of coffee, please? That sounds polite and natural.
Exactly. And notice how we connect words. Can I get a becomes can I get a?
Can I get a cup of coffee, please? That's smooth, like the coffee itself.
Perfect. And if you want to sound even more friendly, add some emotion. Hi there. Can I get a cup of coffee, please?
Hi there. Can I get a cup of coffee, please? Oh, that feels so natural.
Exactly. That's what we mean by training your mouth and your energy. All right, let's do one more. A real life friendly chat. Everyone listening, shadow with us. Hey, how's your day going?
Pretty good. Just finished some work. How about you?
Not bad. I'm just relaxing and having some tea.
Oh, nice. What kind of tea?
Green tea. It helps me think clearly.
I should drink that too. Maybe I'd finally remember my verbs.
Don't worry. We'll fix that in the next episode. But see, that's a natural flow. Short sentences, rhythm, reaction, laughter. That's real English conversation.
Yeah. You know what I realized? The more natural the conversation, the less I think about grammar.
Exactly. That's because your mouth and brain start working together. You trained your muscles, now your mouth moves automatically.
So it's like driving. At first you think about every move, but after practice, it just flows.
Yes, perfect example. Fluency isn't speed, it's flow without fear.
I like that. Flow without fear. Another t-shirt idea.
You and your t-shirts. But yes, that's exactly the goal. All right, let's shadow one last time for today. Slowly with emotion. I can speak with confidence.
I can speak with confidence.
My English is getting smoother every day.
My English is getting smoother every day.
I love expressing myself in English.
I love expressing myself in English.
Beautiful. That rhythm, that energy, that's what makes your English sound alive.
So, what's next, Anna? Now that we've survived real-life English, what's our next challenge?
Oh, you're gonna love it. In part 5, we're going to mix everything, pronunciation, connection, emotion, and confidence into one final fluency workout.
Ooh, like a full-body workout for the mouth.
Exactly. So everyone, don't miss part 5. It's going to be fun, fast, and full of practice.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast. Join our community of English learners who aren't afraid to smile while they speak.
Yes, keep your confidence high, your smile wide, and remember, your voice is your English. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Podcast. If you're here, give yourself a huge round of applause. You've made it all the way to part 5 of our Train Your Mouth to Talk journey.
Yeah, if our mouths could talk about how much we've trained them, they'd say, please give us a break.
True, but look at you now. Your pronunciation is clearer, your rhythm is smoother, and your confidence is growing. Today, we're bringing it all together.
The final round. So, like the championship for our English mouths.
Exactly. This is your fluency workout, where you'll use everything: pronunciation, connection, stress, and emotion.
All right, Coach Anna. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay,
Warm up first, vowels and rhythm. Everyone listening, repeat after us slowly, then faster. A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U.
Now faster. A, E, I, O, U.
A, E, I, O, U.
Okay, I feel like a singing alphabet superhero now. Perfect. That's the energy we need. Now, let's go into sentence flow, connecting words. I'm going to go to the store.
I'm gonna go to the store.
Now with more rhythm. I'm going to go to the store. Want to come?
I'm gonna go to the store. Wanna come?
Oh, that flows so easily.
See, your mouth is doing the work now, not your brain. That's the secret to fluency, muscle memory, and flow.
Yeah, and honestly, it feels good to speak like this. It's like my words are dancing.
Exactly. You're not just speaking English, you're feeling English.
Exactly. Let's add intonation and emotion now. I'll say it with different feelings. You copy me. Happy. I love learning English.
I love learning English.
Tired, but proud. I'm learning English, but I need coffee.
I'm learning English, but I need coffee.
Confident. My English gets better every day.
My English gets better every day.
Beautiful. When you play with tone, your mouth learns flexibility. That's how you sound natural.
Yeah, no more robot voice.
Exactly. Now, let's do a shadowing challenge, a small story with rhythm and emotion. Everyone listening, repeat with us slowly and clearly. This morning, I woke up early.
This morning, I woke up early.
I made some coffee and practiced English.
I made some coffee and practiced English.
I looked in the mirror and said, I can do this.
I looked in the mirror and said, I can do this.
I speak English with confidence.
I speak English with confidence.
Perfect. That's how you turn simple words into motivation with rhythm, connection, and belief.
You know, Anna, when I started this challenge, I was shy to even record my voice. Now, I actually enjoy listening to myself speak English.
That's a beautiful, Mikel. That's what happens when you train your mouth. It starts to feel like your voice in English.
Yeah, like my real personality is finally speaking English too.
Exactly. Because fluency isn't just about language, it's about freedom. The freedom to express who you are in another language.
Wow, that's powerful. Okay, now I'm emotional.
That's okay. Emotions are part of the process too. All right, everyone. One last shadowing together. Repeat after us with energy and confidence. I trained my mouth to talk.
I trained my mouth to talk.
I can speak English naturally.
I can speak English naturally.
I'm proud of my progress.
I'm proud of my progress.
I'm confident and I love learning English.
I'm confident and I love learning English.
That's it. You did it. You've completed your mouth training journey.
Yeah, give yourself a high five. Or, if you're holding your phone, just smile. That counts too.
Exactly. You've built muscle memory, rhythm, emotion, and confidence. That's everything you need to sound natural in English.
So, what's next, Coach Anna? Are we getting a vacation after this?
Not yet, because next episode, we're starting something exciting, the Real Conversation Challenge. It's all about using your English in daily life with confidence.
Oh, that sounds fun and terrifying.
Don't worry, I'll be there. So everyone, stay tuned because the best part of your fluency journey starts next.
And while you wait, hit that like button, share this episode with your English learning friends, and subscribe to Mr. English Podcast.
Yes, let's keep growing together. Your support helps us keep creating these lessons with love and laughter.
And remember,
Your voice is your English.
keep
Keep
speaking, keep smiling,
and
and we'll
we'll
see
see
you in the next episode.